Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This time around, it is Ratchet and Clank, the very first Ratchet and Clank for the Sony PlayStation 2. Not much that needs to be said about what you're going to be doing in this game. You're going to be traveling the solar system. You're going to be saving the solar system, obviously. At least the solar system in the game. You're going to get a ton of weapons, you're going to do a ton of platforming, and you're going to blow a whole bunch of stuff up. And if you leave the title screen on long enough, you get to see some of the people that you will meet, some of the things that you'll do, some of the places you'll be at, somewhat. There is quite a bit to do in this game. As much as cool as this video is, it barely scratches the surface on what we're going to be doing. Let's go ahead and start a new game. And if you look at my save files down at the bottom, you can tell that I started another playthrough just to get everything. And I'm now going to do a second Let's Play, or a second playthrough rather, just for the channel. That first one, comprising of those two save files, was one I did a while back when I did a binge of PlayStation 2 games over the course of 6 months. And, well, we had Sly, we had Jak and Daxter, we had Sly 2, and now we have this. The next game in that months-long binge. And as soon as I start this game, there will be cutscenes.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
And from here, we now have full control of Ratchet. Story so far. We're fixing our ship. All of a sudden, a robot is trying to get away from somewhere after seeing something. And he crash lands here. I'm assuming the robot is a he. Not surprisingly, Ratchet finds out about the crash landing of the robot and sets out to investigate. And from here we can...
Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We're here to offer you advice during your interplanetary travels. The Help Desk is a free service provided by Gadgetron Corporation.
from here we can be harassed by the help desk before I can say anything else. As I was saying, we can move around with the left analog stick or the D-pad, though I will be using the left analog stick because PlayStation 2. You have a double jump with X. Press X to jump, X again to double jump. You can switch to a gun with circle, and you can use this wrench that Ratchet is carrying as a melee weapon with square. And by holding triangle, you can do the quick select for your weapons. So far we only have the bomb glove and we only have 10 shots for it. And by using the D-pad or the left analog stick, while holding triangle, we can switch between 8 different weapons, which we can set by going to quick select and setting stuff up here this way. I'll explain that when the time comes, especially when we get more weapons. In the meantime and in between time, I do want to set the subtitles on so that way you can have a better idea of what's going on. Subtitles are on, exit, camera. Yeah, I'll just keep everything the way that it is. Nothing really gave me any trouble in their default settings. And from here, we can now go ahead and do things. Oh, and you can move the camera around with the left, or not the left. The left lets you move around. The right analog stick. Anyway, before we go any further, let's go ahead and move around here, and that is a bolt. Bolts will serve as the currency of this game. And we're gonna need a lot of them in order to get everything and also get things done. You can hold R1 or R2 to crouch, and if you do that while pressing square, you can throw the wrench like a boomerang. It does come back to you, and if anything that you can pick up touches or is touched by the boomerang wrench, it's yours. And of course we have a 3-hit combo with the wrench if we keep pressing square long enough, which is nice. We will be utilizing that. Not like we really need to use any weapons here. The enemies, these little hopping frog things, are definitely going to be easy for the most part. And of course, we can jump just to get up here. And as you go through Planet Belden, where we are starting out, you do want to look around, break boxes, get bolts. I know we don't have much right now, but that will change.
You can interrupt help desk messages by pressing the triangle button. To disable help desk messages, please select options from your pause menu.
I'm not disabling help desk because it's been over 250 Let's Plays and me still no talk very good. Me talk pretty one day. Anyway, let's go ahead and whack some more frogs. Look around a little bit. I'm going to be doing that quite a bit sometimes. Just looking around with the right analog stick. And is there anything down here? I don't think so. Okay. Making sure. We can just go up here from now on. Well, from now on. I meant to say from here, but I can't even do that right. I told you, I still can't do this talking thing for some reason. And we might as well just go ahead and bring more boxes and learn about this.
That's nanotech. Whenever you sustain injury, let Gadgetron's patented nanotech system rebuild your body from the inside out.
Nanotech acts as your hit points for the game. Oh, there we go. Wait, is there a way to get it to pop up? Okay, we can press L3 to make everything pop up. I forgot I can do that. You can see your current bolt totals as well as your current health. We start out with 4 pieces of nanotech, which is basically 4 hit points. We take damage, we're going to lose one of them. And we can't grab the nanotech that is sitting out here that we just freed unless we get hit. So thankfully the game does you a solid in that department. And I could go to through the left path there, but here are some more bolts and enemies that I want to pick up. I do want to get stuff here. I do want to get everything that is here and get ready for the challenges that will come to us. Speaking of which, bold to assume that the very first time we hear from the help desk, it assumes that we're going to go on interplanetary travels. Yeah, foreshadowing. Anyway, let's go over here now that we are done, and uh-oh. Now this guy, we can wait for him to stop attacking and strike him from above with the wrench. When you attack with the wrench from above, you will do a downward strike. You will come right down on where you are, and you will strike whatever's in front of you. Also, get used to funny enemy interactions much like this one. If I remember correctly, Insomniac also brought us the first 3 Spyro the Dragon games. So if you're wondering why the frog sounds sound familiar here, they come from the Spyro games. Especially from the frog guys that gave us fodder. Especially in Spyro 2. And we... uh-oh.
To use your bomb glove, press the circle button to equip it, and the circle button again to fire it. You can also use it in first person by holding down the L1 button.
This is how you'll usually find out how equipping a weapon works. Switching from the wrench to the gun, as well as first person mode. Holding L1 lets you go in the first person mode, and of course pressing circle lets you equip the gun. If you want to switch back to the wrench, just press square and you'll switch back to the wrench. Now these G boxes, we saw them a little while ago, and we got bomb glove ammo out of them. You'll be able to get all sorts of ammo out of them, and you never really know what you'll get from them. You can buy ammo in the game with your bolts, but Gadgetron boxes can be a lifesaver because that's free ammo. Anyway, we now have the bomb glove equipped. There is a little spinning white circle there indicating where the bomb will drop, and if we press circle, it'll drop there. Nice shot. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab everything. And let us use the bomb glove to get more things. I can't quite reach, but if I jump, I get a little bit more range. Also, hold L1 to go in the first person mode. Put the thing you want to look at in the center. Let go of L1. That's how you play the guitar on the MTV. So yeah, you can use the first person mode to center yourself if you need to. That will come into play later. Well, maybe not, but you could find a use for that. I know I will. Also, these guys have limited range, but you could probably figure it out already. And that's where the robot we saw crashed. Before we do anything over there, I do want to go through here. Break all these boxes one by one. Is there anything else we can do here? I don't think so. Okay, how are we doing on... Okay, we got 25 bomb glove shots. And once we go over to that crash landing site, we will get some cutscenes.
Interesting.
Yay!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you could stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny.
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
And here we are in Planet Novalis. We won't be able to go back to Planet Velden once we make it to Planet Novalis. So, this is the earliest point in the game that we can go. For now. Anyway, the game tells you, hey, when this icon is on the screen, do not turn off the game. Do not remove the memory card. And from here, we have saved our game. We are now on Planet Novalis. And we now have some work to do. Chairman Drek wants to destroy a bunch of planets, or rather, take a bunch of pieces of planets to create one for his own people, and of course, destroy the planets he takes pieces from in the process, whether anyone wants him to or not. And it's not really known how Ratchet is going to factor in on all this. Right now, he's just taking Clank somewhere, as the robot is now known, just so Clank can go on his own the rest of the way. That's what it's looking like right now. We will explore Planet Novalis, but that will have to wait until the next video. I will be playing at 20-minute intervals. We did do that, didn't we? Yeah, we are indeed at Novalis. We do have our game saved. I may go over 20 minutes sometimes, but I will make sure that videos are at least within the 20-minute ballpark. So join me next time where we go through Planet Novalis. See what's going on. See where we need to get Clank to next. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!